What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. I'm back here on the King Ganda channel. I am doing some struggle streaming. I just woke up and I won't be on here long, but I believe that I have something valuable to add to today's conversation. Got something valuable to add to today's conversation, guys. So if you're coming in, I do thank you for being here. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving to this particular channel as we have been trying to promote the great country of Uganda in the East African region. Somebody is calling me. That's why I hate giving people my goddamn number, man. Why are you calling me? This is 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Where I'm at. You don't get your damn life. But anyways, guys, I want to talk about something that needs to stop, in my opinion. And I'm actually tired of this shit. All right? I'm really tired. And it's this whole idea of, African Americans or the African diaspora lecturing Africans in Africa either about being pro-black or complaining about the current issues that are there. So wherever you go, you saw it with Art Cathy, and you saw it with certain people. There's this whole idea that we need to lecture you about the problems that are here. All right? And I'm going to tell you why this shit doesn't work. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. We're going to have a good conversation. I'm going to tell you exactly why that doesn't make sense. When the African community immigrates over to America and talks about all of the problems that African Americans have. What's up, Brother Gabe? Why y'all lazy? Why you don't go to school as much? We're doing better than you. You guys are not graduating. You don't go to class for the high sciences. Especially the Nigerian Americans, when they push that in your face that we're the number one performing group and we're black, we don't have the same problems that you guys. Why you don't have these problems? African Americans get real offended, severely offended. I was one of them. Still, to a certain day, if I hear people say that, I get, as an African American, I take some issue with that. All right. The reason why is because we will say that you guys don't understand our experience. Okay. That's what we're going to say. We're going to say that you don't understand our experience. You don't understand what we have been through. You don't understand, the white people held us back. You don't understand all the things. So we're going to be mad at them for not understanding our plights, is what I'm saying. Okay. That's what's going to be that's the case. All right. When Africans come to the black community and point out the problems, and there are many to point out. You don't own your neighborhood. All the guys are not being successful. A lot of guys are being successful. You 80% of your women are single mothers. Damn mosquitoes. You're going to get mad. You'll be ready to fight. All right. You'll be telling them to go back to home, go back to Africa. Why are you not doing it there? Which is what I used to say, right? I'll be right there with them like, well, why you can't do it there? Right? Why you have to come here? So this is the same equivalency when you decide that you want to put on your dashiki and you want to come to the continent of Africa or something like that. And now all of a sudden you want to be a lecturer. And it comes from this Negro savior mentality that, a lot of African Americans that want to come back to Africa have, which it bothers me a lot, because I see this mentality coming from this diaspora, whether it's in Britain or here, like you're going to come and help develop everybody as you have the answers, like you're very fired up, you're very excited. You have the answers and, like only you, like, let's stop the show. Only you ever have figured out that Ghana got problems. or Uganda got problems, or Gambia. You're the first person. Did you know that you're the first person to figure this shit out? Nobody else thought about this years ago, just you. Like, no Ghanaian went to America or to Britain and figured out, like, damn, since I've been living here, I really see how many problems we got. Or somebody going to Gambia that lives in Canada, or somebody that lives in Gambia and just, watch TV, was like, well, damn, we got problems. Like, well, shit, I never knew. You're the first person that ever in your life, like you, nobody else, you're the first person, because you're so smarter than everybody else. You're brilliant. Did I tell you that you were brilliant? You are so fucking brilliant. You're the first person that ever figured this shit out. You're the first person that ever figured out that, you know what? Oh, shit, Kenya got some problems. Tanzania got problems, because nobody figured it out but you. You're the first person. Congratulations. God damn, you're smart. You're the first person to ever figure this shit out. Nobody else saw this but you. You're the only one in the world, like you. God has really chosen you. Like, Jesus got off the cross and came and blessed you, went back up there because it's you. You should feel proud of yourself. Like, does that make sense, right? It makes a lot of goddamn sense. It just makes so much sense that you're this smart. I'm trying to figure out how the hell you figured this out. Like, I want to know. Where the hell was I at? Where was I at? I mean, like, goddamn. Like, you came up with this miraculous. I didn't know. Corruption. Oh shit. God damn. I didn't know that was going on until you fucking told me. I didn't know. I had no idea. Like, seriously, man, thank God for Jesus. Won't he do it? So now you have won the Pulitzer Prize, or the Nobel Peace Prize, rather. You have discovered some new shit that nobody else has figured out in Africa. You are a PhD now. School of Negro State University. Goddamn. Negro State University. PhD in Negroology. You have figured this shit out. Now, because you have figured the problem out, you in your $2,000 or $3,000 in your limited vocabulary, some of y'all, that might be even great, you're going to figure this problem out. So what you're going to do is go around lecturing Africans about the problems they got. Hey, man, y'all see all these damn roads, man? Man, why y'all got so many mosquitoes out here, bruh? Wait, man, why y'all got so many sandals out here, bruh? Which is what I be asking myself, because, I don't like them sandals. But, bruh, you got, man, like, damn, man. Shit. Why y'all ain't got no Amazon out here, man? Y'all ain't got no Walmart out here, man. Y'all got these kids in the street, man. What's going on, man? Everybody begging, man. Shit, man, what's going on, man? I thought this was Wakanda. Or, the Hoteps, which is, I hate y'all. I'm not going to be honest. I hate y'all the most. I'm just going to be real. The Hotep lecturers. This is why I don't hang out with y'all. I'm just going to be real. What's up, Brother Face? Here you have the Negro Hotep lecturer, the Mr. Pro-Black, the B1, the Black First. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to be on the street giving lectures and shit, nigga. This is what you be doing. Like, you ever run into them? Yeah, did y'all know that the same people that colonized you colonized us as Black people in America? Or should I say African people in America? Because Black is not a color, my brother. That's what they want us to feel, because if you look at Black in the definition of the dictionary, you will understand, my brother, Hotep Shazabeh Allah. You will see that Black is always bad, white is good. Wololo, wololo, wololo. Shout out to Brian White. So this is what you need, and the reason why the shirt is tight red, that's the only one I got. I'm going to Kenya tomorrow. I ain't gonna wear my good shit for you niggas. So this is what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, brother, you need to come, you know what I'm saying? You need to be out here, brother, and understand the power of the sun, brother, and become a Negro Israelite, and become a Shabazz 17% nation. And you want to go around with your verbiage, waking people up all goddamn day. Number one, I don't want it. Nobody wants to hear this shit. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna leave this video up. Nobody cares to hear. Nobody listens to you. Nobody wants to hear what you got to say. I'm just gonna be real. The Africans don't want to hear it. I'm an African American. I don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear you with all your. And Africans are nice. Like me, if you come talk to me about that, I'm just gonna walk away. I'll be like, nigga, if you don't get out my face, that's what I'm gonna say. Me personally. But the Africans are gonna be nice. They're gonna sit there and that's very nice. Oh, I didn't know that. And then because you know how y'all are gonna get once somebody give you an inch, you're gonna take a mile, you're gonna keep going on. Yeah, brother. And then 1747, there were laws that stopped us from working together. You understand? And so 13 hours later, here you are talking about this stuff all day. Okay. Thank you, Brother Cortez. Let me tell you something. Like, nobody wants to hear this shit. I'm just going to be honest. Because the reason why is because what does it solve? I see people going out to the village trying to educate people on camera and try to get their pro-black points up and stuff. I guess it's like, yeah, we need to work together. And, okay, look. Nobody cares about that. If you want to show somebody why they should follow you, go out there and get something accomplished. Sit your lecturing ass down somewhere. Okay, I'm tired of you pro-black lecturers on the continent of Africa. That's why I don't meet up with y'all, because you're going to be trying to lecture me. I'm not going to hear that shit. I'm just going to be honest. I don't have time to be sitting around listening to you Negroes coming over here like this is Sonetter's channel, 125th Street in Harlem, here in Kampala, here in Ghana. We're not going to do that. For what? I've been hearing lectures from the pro-black community all my life. So you want to come out here and wake Africans up with your damn lectures, but you're going to be keeping them asleep with your lack of results because you ain't going to do nothing. You want people to follow you, you do something. Too many people complaining about what's going on in Africa. Yeah, Africa got a lot of goddamn problems. Uganda got a whole lot. Like if I really want to be negative and take a camera all day, y'all would hate me. It's so much shit to pick up. Trust me. It's a roast session out here. Y'all know me in these streets. I would have a field day on Kampala if it was the case. Every day I could talk about, whoop, see that right here? Whoop, see that right there? Whoop, 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 whoop. We'll do a dusty vlog, but that's complaining about it. You can't change that. You can have millions of dollars and can't change that. Somebody to be listening to? Because you from America or you from Britain and you didn't live somewhere where it's different? They supposed to listen to you? Who are you? You ain't nobody to listen to. They gonna look at you like, man, if you don't shut up talking to me. These folks gonna keep living as they have been living. Your suggestions don't mean nothing without no results. You can talk about the faulty business practices. You can talk about getting scammed. All of that. And let me say this. It's not about like, oh, well, y'all don't want us to tell the truth because it's the problems. I get that. Because there is a lot of problems. I used to get mad too. I got videos on the shit. Like about how dumb I thought certain people were. Well, you know me. There's some people in the African American community not that bright, but we leave that alone. I had a guy, I'll tell the story. I had a guy that saw me come out of a car with 2 suitcases and then try to offer me a ride on a motorbike. I'm getting out the car, walking to the mic. He come there like, shh, shh, shh. I said, what are you blowing at me for, brother? You need a ride? I said, nigga, where am I gonna put these suitcases at? I said it just like that. I'm not ashamed to say that. I said, man, if you don't get your ass up out of here, had me dragging my suitcases on your motorcycle, you ain't even got enough room for me. That was the only person that would do that. That's just one person, but I'll never forget that story. But what am I supposed to tell him? I've even tried that. Like, bro, you know what you did don't make no goddamn sense, right? Do you know that? And if I feel like I'm getting scammed, somebody don't deal with them no more. I don't have time to be, explaining nothing to no goddamn body. For what? And African Americans in the diaspora, you want to come and wake somebody up. Are you asleep? Do you understand that they do not care? They don't want to hear your criticisms. Nobody want to take no criticism from a damn foreigner. And that's what you are. Like some of y'all watch Wakanda and got the shit all messed up. Y'all seen Black Panther. And, you know, I blame Black Panther for brother Eastwood. I blame Black Panther for this shit. This is the problem. Black Panther has really messed up the Black community. Because Black Panther made y'all think that Wakanda allows, because, you know, you Black and you've accepted your plight to Pan-Africanism. Now because you Black, you should be able to say something. And this democracy here. Man, you are a foreigner, bro, to people. You from America, you from Britain, you from wherever, Germany. Ain't nobody listening to you. Oh, what's up, Herbs? Him. Sparkling water. You still got the same boyfriend? What up, brother Face? Tell him I said, what's up, brother? I know you. Hope y'all got a nice date tonight. But shout out to the brother or the sister, Heb Sparkling Water. So what kind of think y'all got can come over here and just say whatever the hell you want to say and criticize and then point out all their problems? Come on, bro. All you're going to do is create enemies. All you're going to do is create problems for yourself. That's all you're going to do. You're going to turn into the person that people hate. And the thing about it, you're right. What you're saying is the truth. I see it. You see it. Well, what y'all going to do about it? Nothing. Until they get ready to do something about it. That's how it's going to be. You know, we gotta look at, man. We gotta look at. You can't change. We are not the biggest force in changing Africa, the diaspora people. We are the icing on the cake. All right. We are the push that's supposed to get people over the hump. And you win people over by your actions, by your work. It takes time to win people over to your thought process. It can't happen in a day or 5 days or 5 months. People, when they want to learn something new or a new way or a beneficiary way, then you have to show it that it works. You can't show it that it works by you talking about it. It's not going to work. Everybody can't argue with results. You can talk about the problems, but do you have a solution that's going to fix it? No. It's not. I see too many African Americans, whether it's on, the YouTube situation, and I saw that. I mean, I was talking about that earlier today on the live stream. I took down. I was going a little bit too hard. Thank you, brother. Sister Fatima. I was going a little bit too hard, so I took the stream down. But I see this as, the whole mentality. Yeah, I'm coming to Africa because I want to help develop them. That's another one I love to hear. I'm going to develop Africans. I can contribute. I can help do this and develop Africa. You're going to help develop Africa. Are you sure they're not going to develop you? Who's to say that they're not going to develop you? How you know they're not going to develop you? See, when you start talking about that, see, now it's getting quiet. How you know that you ain't going to be the one that get developed? How you don't know that? So you go in there thinking that, and I tell you, a lot of brothers and sisters got a Dunning-Kruger effect. Like you really feel like you are more talented than what you are. I'm just going to be real because I lived in Poland before. See, the thing about it is for me, I lived in Poland for 4 years and I'm going back. So I already kind of had some experience about living overseas, and so my expectations were set. When I came to Poland, I got a rude awakening. But see, the thing about it is, I know I was going to live with white people, so I had myself on guard. I had read about some issues that Poland was having with blacks. So before I got to Poland, I already knew I was gonna come in and just, do what I got to do. I know I wasn't going to support there, but here we go because we black. Because see, if you go to India with them same problems, you're not gonna talk about that like that. But there's a certain level of comfortability that blacks have with each other. African Americans have that comfortability with blacks. Okay, because they feel that they belong to be there. So that Dunning-Kruger effect, which is gonna make you feel like you're actually more talented than what you are. And let's just be honest. Most repats are not as good as what they think they are. They're not. All right. That's why when I say what I'm doing here on the continent, I would give myself a C-. Brother Zach. Oh my goodness, stop the show. This is my brother right here. My brother Zach McQuaisa, man. He came over here and lit that podcast up. I think he's back in South Africa, but that's my brother right there. And I want everybody to go, support his English channel on Facebook. With some of the stuff I'm saying, he was saying. But he's a very, very smart man. Very smart man. And some of y'all believe that you're actually like very talented. Like being talented in America, that don't equate being talented in Uganda. It's not the same goddamn thing. It's not the same thing. You, like, for example, you're going to bring your black ass over here and you're going to show up and all of a sudden I'm here now. But, hey, Africa, stop. I'm here. I'm from San Antonio. I'm from Chicago. I'm from Baltimore, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Bama. I'm from Baltimore, Chicago. Goofy ass niggas. You know how Chicago niggas talk. So the world gonna stop because you here. All of a sudden you here, and now everybody gonna stop because you here from America. So everybody gonna listen to you, King African American. Nobody give a damn about you. What up, Kagiso? Thank you so much, brother. Do you know how many foreigners come to the continent every goddamn day? Whites, Asians. Come on now. Kenya, tourist attractions. They see people all the time. So you come from Compton, now the world gonna stop. Yeah, I'm out here building with the brothers in here on the continent, brother. And we talking about some real things, brother, on the continent, brother. And we're going to help our people develop, brother. We're going to develop our people. You ain't even developed. What are you talking about? This is the majority of people. How are you going to develop somebody when you ain't developed? Where? This is a lot. Come on, Dunning-Kruger. Dunning-Kruger, stop. You're not talking about what you got to offer. But this is what you got to, what you have to offer is your goddamn opinions. And this is what I'm seeing a lot of repats are doing. Very many. Very many people are coming to Africa with no solutions and a lot of opinions. Well, I feel like this should and this and over here and this and over here and that. And man, shut up. Shut up. Seriously. Like nobody cares. See, the Africans won't tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Because they're not going to make a stream. Because see, if they say it, it's going to be like they're racist or something like that. That's what y'all going to beat them with that stick. Oh, okay, so they don't want to. I'm going to tell you. See, you can't beat me with that stick. See, I'm one of you. So you can't play me like that. I'm going to tell you to shut up. Please. I'm going to tell you like that. I'm going to tell you. Because I'm this is why people don't want to hang out with certain people. I'm just going to be real. Nobody want to hear your B1 language, your B1 commandments. Hey, man, shut up. Get out there and do what you're supposed to do. Either you're going to do that or you're not. Otherwise, shut up. That's it. You got two options. Do what you're going to do and prove that if your idea hypothesis, you know what? Let's talk about this. Scientists. Some of y'all cheated in class and didn't go to school. So we know how y'all are. But for those who know about scientific methods and stuff like that, one of the things you need is a hypothesis. I believe that if I do this and this will come. But we're not going to know until they get in the lab and do the shit. We're not going to know. It sounds good. But until we can say your theory works, you got to test it. But now, what people want to do on the continent is, I believe that we do it like this, it's gonna work, and just sit there. So when we gonna do it? When y'all gonna change this shit, brother? Brother, when you gonna change this, brother? I mean, I have the theory right here written down. I got the contract with Black Africa written down here. I get some of you Negroes, man. It's so ridiculous, bro. Some of y'all email me. That's why I don't be responding. I wish Brother Zach come up here and talk about this, but it's too late. Some of y'all email me. What y'all be talking about? Brother, I have a 17-step plan to save Africa. I need you to bring me on your show and talk about it. Blocked. Blocked. Get away from me. Where you living, in Detroit somewhere? I have a 17.5-step plan to save Africa. Brother, what's up, Brother Michelle Yashar? Brother Gabe, people want to offer Africa something, but I haven't offered anything in America's spheres of influence. Most do understand the USA and make a deal. Uh-oh. I'm going to roast you. Because we have some of our people out here, y'all know, and we know, and see, the thing about me, y'all shouldn't have never let me over here in the Pan-African space. Y'all already knew that this was going to happen eventually. At first, I was being nice. I was being very professional, and I'm going to go back to my green screen videos and, using, not cursing and stuff like that. But once y'all let me over here, I'm the only one that can call y'all out, because, see, the Africans can't call you out because y'all going to be tripping off them. I dare you to say something about me. I dare you. I dare anybody to challenge my body of work here. I dare you. I want you to say that what I'm saying is wrong. I dare you. I dare anybody. Challenge my body of work. Not Nan one. Not Nan one. The way that the Black community has to work, the Black community got to stop talking shit and stop hypothesizing everywhere in the world. And we got to get away from people that run their goddamn mouth. The same people holding Black America back is showing up to Africa and doing the same shit. We're just talking a whole lot about something and doing nothing. So just because you bought a ticket to Gambia or to Ghana, you were still doing the same thing that you was doing wherever you was in Uganda, whatever, Tanzania. You still talking but not doing nothing. So how can the people respect you? And you complaining about their situation. Nobody asked you to go there. Yeah, man, we wanted to come to Burundi and Rwanda, but man, we have this. Well, no, you can always go back. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If there's problems, Brother Zach said this on the show. I don't know if he's still watching. If there's problems, what are they? Opportunities. Well, if there's problems, well, then you come out and say, well, damn, here's a problem. What can we do? Let me lean on my brothers and sisters to figure this out. Let me see who I can find out. Let's brainstorm and see what we can do. Shout out to Brother Brian over at Tubayo. I interviewed him on this channel. He said Airbnb wasn't offering enough experiences for the Ugandan people, and they didn't have credit cards. So what he did, he built a site off of Python infrastructure instead of WordPress, Python technology, and 90% of his trip experiences are coming from mobile money because people don't have credit cards. That's called solutions. That's what that's called. I'm not going to sit here and complain about the fact that Airbnb don't have this and that. Well, look, we want to increase tourism in Uganda, so we're going to solve the problem. We're going to get with the people here. We see that there's a problem. We're not going to stop complaining about it. We're going to solve it. So where are the people that have to solve the problem? Not Negroes. And that happens in the African community. I'm not dealing with y'all. I'm dealing with African Americans. I'm dealing with y'all. Y'all cannot have that same ass entitled bullshit ass mentality that some of us have and bring it over to here. There are problems in Black America that we ain't even solved yet. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, if you ask most people from Black America, why are you coming to Africa? Yeah, man, well, we tired of this and we tired of that and we Tired of this? Okay, so you tired and you come to Africa and now you tired. So you nigga, you tired in America, you a tired ass nigga in Africa. You just can't stop being tired. Tired of doing what? Nothing. You wasn't working with your people back in America. And you don't work with the people here. So how in the hell can you get something accomplished? What you talking about? So you run from America because you wasn't working with people there to come to Africa to do the same thing and complain. And I'm not saying all of this is the same thing, but this is generally what you're experiencing. I'm talking about the people that's complaining. Now you do have African Americans. Let me say this: that come to the continent, they don't complain. They get in situations and they work. That's definitely true. Sankofa repatriation in Ghana. You have brothers and sisters all through that do that. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to the people that need to lecture a goddamn body. And nobody want to listen to you. And we need somebody like me in the space because it's too clean around here. It's too clean. It's too, people just over here in the Pan-African space, Negroes are just too nice about this shit. And this shit is not real enough for me. Even me, I was feeling a little bit too fake and all this. No, it needs to come out. It needs to come out. And the issues are that you're not going to change Africa because you have a vision. Because remember, you're the only person that ever figured out that the Congo has some problems. You're the only person. Nobody ever figured out but you. You're the only smart person in the world. Like, imagine that. Out of 50 million people in the world, you're the only person that realized they got a problem. Only you. Nobody else. Because you're that goddamn smart. All of a sudden, you a scientist now. You know what? Like in America, you couldn't figure shit out. Now you in Africa, man, I got all these bright ideas, brother. Man, you doing calculus, you doing physics problems in there. You doing all type of shit. You up all night, you got the whiteboards and shit. You doing triangles and isosceles and stuff. You A squared plus B squared is C squared. Now you Pythagorean theorem. Now you're a genius. All of a sudden, you showed up to Ghana and damn, your IQ jumped like 45 points. All of a sudden, you're smart. The reality is, you're not that smart, probably. And so you got to understand what you thought that you knew in America. Don't let nobody lie to you. What you thought you knew in America ain't the same thing here. The smartest person, the most intelligent person, the greatest person, if you come here with the same mentality in America, you're going to lose. Everybody going to have to adjust to the environment. That's it. You know, what you think you know in America, that don't prepare you for here. I mean, it prepares you if you were in a certain business and you kind of have idea how that business works, but it's going to take you a long time to get adjusted to things here. You just going to get adjusted. And in America, you can criticize and shit may happen. Like in America, you can talk shit to people and it works. You know, let's say if I'm getting bad service or something that's happening wrong, I can go and complain and get somebody fired, hopefully. Who are you going to get fired in Uganda? Man, I can't believe this traffic is this long. You know what? Like, I like to see, anybody know Umeme? Press 1. Anybody heard of Umeme? Umeme, I love Umeme. I mean, they power go out too much, but I love Umeme. I'm going to tell you why I love him. Anybody heard of Umeme? Press 1. Okay. So if you got, you know Umeme. So Umeme it's the only company in Uganda that they will respond to every comment on Twitter. So the power goes out. And then Umeme says, our apologies, our deepest apologies. The fault has went out. Who the hell is calling me? That's why I got to get my number out. I got to get my number out. I gotta stop getting my number out. So, Umeme, what they do is they put out on Twitter, the power is going out in Bukoto, Tenda, Chisasi, all that, right? We very sorry. Somebody ran into a power thing. The power will be restored as soon as possible. So you see Ugandans complaining here and there, right? But then you see some random white person writing this long ass, this is ridiculous. This is the 4th time this week. Are you serious? What's going on with this company? So, and I'm sitting there thinking like, they're not going to turn the power on faster because you said that shit, right? You understand that, right? The person on the other end who has electricity, because Umeme always got electricity, they there with a full powered phone looking at your Twitter post like, oh, my deepest apologies to you, madam. They're going to go back to what they was doing. They're not going to listen to you. That will be done in 1 day, 2, 3, 4, or 5 days when they feel like it. Might be 3 days, 2 days, it might be 5 minutes. When they feel like it, it come back on. That's when it's coming back on. Americans. And then, black Americans. I can't believe this. That's the same thing. Americans complain about shit all the time. And they're not going to turn it on because you want it on. So because it's you, this never, and that's what I like to hear. This thing never happens in America. That's what I love to hear. I love to hear that thing because I used to be like that too in my mind. This never happens in America, but I learned from Poland that Poland was not America. So I was already ready for this shit. So when the lights start going out, I was already like, look, let me get my battery packs and all this shit, right? I already knew. But not y'all. This stuff don't happen in America. It ain't like America. That's a person who's never lived overseas before. That's talking like that. You went straight from Minnesota to Africa. You never been nowhere else in your life and lived. What's going on, Brother Nelson? Thank you so much. So, the African American in the diaspora community, whether you from Britain, whether you from anywhere, nobody needs your lectures. Nobody will listen to them. Nobody needs your pro-black history lessons. Nobody will listen to them. Most people are looking to find out what I'm going to do to make it to the end of the day or to the end of the month. A lot of people are trying to figure out surviving. They don't have time to hear your pro-black lectures, your pro-black community talking points. If you want people to understand your point of view, partner with people. When you partner with people and people see that what you do works, now at the same time, then, okay, damn. Because Africans just like anybody else. Oh, his method works. Well, why does it work? Okay, let's look at this here, this here, this here. Boom. Now you got someplace. But Joe, that mentality that I'm going to come to Africa and is developing so I can contribute. I mean, I made a video talking about like how Africa don't really need the diaspora like that. Some people took advantage. Some people thought I wasn't being mean when I said that. I'm not being mean. I'm just being real. Like, goddamn mosquitoes. Can't afford to get malaria. Look, man, just, there's a way you got to do every goddamn thing. Okay? The way I'm talking right now is, probably not the way I won't be talking like, to somebody that's here. But see, different strokes from different folks. I'm talking to the American community right now, right? So I can be a little bit more, myself. But if I want to, talk to somebody else that's not an African American here, most of the words they're not gonna understand. The slang they ain't gonna understand. The way I talk to y'all, to most people that's here, that's not, they may understand some of it, but some of the stuff they don't understand. So I have to code switch, and I have to be able to talk to them in the way that they understand. Sometimes I got to talk slower because, yes, my English is hard for them to understand. You know, when I'm trying to build a relationship with an African brother or sister, I have to leave my African American mentality to the side a little bit. What's up, brother Jay Shine? I got to communicate with them where they're at. When I talk to my people in America, like, you know, brother Jay Shine and Sham, we can shoot the shit. I'll talk to y'all where y'all at. But that's the thing. The black community have to talk to each other where we at. Not where we think you should be at, where we at. You know, that's how we get things accomplished in the black community, worldwide or in America or whatever. We got to talk to brothers and sisters where we at. How are we going to achieve anything if we're not talking to people where we at? That's how you get things accomplished. Brother, okay, they have a problem with this. Then I'm going to respectfully try to say, and shout out to brother Zach when he pointed the same thing out. This doesn't seem right. So what can we do to create the opportunity to fix it? You know, we go to the powers that be, and we say, this is what we think we can do. You know, we try to get it off the ground. It's hard. Talking about problems is easy. Solving problems is hard. It's easy to sit back and talk shit. Anybody can do that. But we got to get away from people in the black community that just run their goddamn mouth. Those people have to be left alone. For example, let's deal with this comment. O'Shea, why is it okay for Africans to come to America and with nothing and get rich off of us, but we got stipulations to go over there? Make it make sense, bro. Get rich off of you. Well, who can you control? Who comes to America? Mr. FBA. I mean, this is a comment from a person that is. I'm just gonna give you an example. This is a person that's not in the Pan-African community. He don't even deserve a fucking response. But I'm gonna deal with this person just for an example. People like this don't need to be in this group. They're there. I'm giving you guys an example. These kind of questions you never fucking field. I'm just gonna do it just for an example. But people like this, he in the wrong sector. He already feel a certain way. This question don't lead to nothing. So he don't even need to be over here, to actually be honest. He need to be over, you know, Tariq Nasheed channel, Irene Yvette channels. That's where he need to be, over there. His community is there. He's in the wrong place. He about to find out right now. But he's in the wrong place. Brothers and sisters like this, we can love them. They're in the wrong place. Questions like this, they're in the wrong place. You're not in the right place for this. This is a different community. That community is over there. Let me say Africans come to America and get nothing and get rich off us. Number one, you don't elect people into America. I used to have that same ideology. Well, the African community can come in and benefit off the black struggle. Can you let people into America? Do you own America? Do you have any power of who gets into America? The Democrats or Republicans are the ones who let them people into America. They let Mexicans into America. They let Italians into America. They let Russians into America. So what authority do we have, and what people get into fucking America? Which ones is that? If America say they can come to America, what are they going to say? No, we don't want to go because African Americans are there. We don't want to take the opportunities. And if I'm not mistaken, most Africans are doing better than even whites. So it's not just us. If you're talking about Nigerian Americans in particular, they taken from us. Well, in certain aspects, like you say about the NBA and certain movies and things like that, then yeah, I can see that. They can definitely benefit off the black struggle. But what we don't want to talk about is they're beating everybody, not just African Americans. They beating whites. They beaten Asians. African immigrants are one of the top performing immigrant groups in the country because the best ones come over there. So is it their fault that America gives them citizenship or a green card to come over? How can you stop that? So you're supposed to stop that. How? You can't stop it. Nothing you can do about that. So you being mad at them for that, like, I mean, I can see how we could be upset, but we don't own them. It's not like we got Black America and then Black America's our own country, and then obviously this is it. I'm about to ban you from my channel anyway. So I'm gonna explain this and ban you because you need to get the fuck up out of here. To be honest, you're in the wrong place. This is the Pan African space. You're in the wrong place. People like you need to get the fuck out. I'm just gonna be honest. So you in the wrong place, and that's what we need to tell people that's in the wrong place. Get the fuck on over there. You're in the wrong place. You here to argue and all that shit over there. I respect ADOS. I respect Tariq Nasheed because I do have a lot of those same sentiments. I believe that's the truth. When it comes to reparations, I do believe only we deserve it. I believe that. But all of this, we got stipulations. Listen, bro. Most Africans don't come to the United States with nothing. See, that's another lie. Usually Africans who come to the United States, in my opinion, come with a lot of, because coming with nothing means they don't come with no education. They don't come with no money. Do you know how much a visa interview costs? And how much money you usually need to have, like, in your account? Most Africans got to come with, some form of education, some form of money in their account to even get to the United States. The best Africans come to the United States, usually. It's not like, oh, let's bring all the poor Africans to the United States. Very rarely does that happen. Usually the ones that come have some kind of skill set, and even if they do come to America and they poor, they already have education, they go to school, and they already know all the shit. So they get great grades. So they have intellectual capacities. They ain't coming over here with nothing. I know that. I have many African friends, and I know their stories, and most of them have some kind of intellectual wealth. So get off my channel. Bye. And it's not that what he said was rude. He just need to be in the right place. He in the wrong place. So for me, I don't complain about that. I'm doing very well over here. Goddamn right. The best. I ain't doing as well as Zach McQuaisa. Now he balling. But I'm doing very good over here. All that shit he was talking, I don't care nothing about that. Who need to chill? Black Mama, you talking to me? Let me know. Hold on 1 second, because we're going to start getting people out of this channel. We're going to get you out of here. I believe that I'm not one of those people that do stuff for views. I'm going to let you know that. Stop the show. This is not a channel that I'm looking for support or for views. I need to get a lot of people out this way. This ain't about no money making shit over here for me and all that other stuff. No. I got a channel for that. This is some real shit over here. We need to get some people out. The Black community got to get people on the right path. You need to go to over here. So let me know. For those of you that need to go over there, moderators, please send them. We want to help you out. We want to help y'all out. We want to help you get to where you need to be. Over here, I don't take trolls, comments, arguments, all of that. Let me help you get to where you need to be. Take your subscription. Take your ass on. And let me help you over here. We need to get you over there. I love you like a play cousin, but a lot of y'all we need to help you go someplace. Let me help you. Let me help you send you where you need to be. Because in order for things to happen, we need to have people that are like-minded, and then we're going to disagree about how things should go while we agree that it need to go somewhere. Now, once we get on the road and we have issues about how to fix it, then we can argue and debate that. But certain conversations don't need to be talked to. Can you ask a question? You can super chat it. Give me your money. Anybody got questions? 351. Super chat it. This ain't for free. Come on, brother Oos 92. Put your money up there. Because see, also we gotta start respecting time. Come on. You got a question? Come on, support the channel. Because there's 351 people that's commenting. So let's go ahead on and put the money up in there. If you really want to answer that. You want to ask that, put the money up. So this is what we need to do. People need to go from here, from this channel, from the black, because see, for me on this channel, it's not really about, making a whole, because if it's about making a whole bunch of money, then I would actually create content like the white supremacy kind of stuff and all that. No. That's my mission over here. It's about people that if I only get 5 people still on this channel, if I got 5 and those 5 are about doing the same thing, we would do better than the channel with 30 million. Give me 10 or 20. 50. Something like that. You need less than 100. Gideon only had 300. What's up, Andre Hatchett? Yes. Now, if you want to watch some garbage, go to my O'Shea Duke Jackson channel on the Celebrity Junk. You can go on over there. I have plenty of room for you over there. You can argue all day in the comments. Pro-black conversations? Come on, let's go. Get them out. Moderators. Out. Get them out. Send them on their way. Questions? You have questions you want me to stop and ask them? There's a super chat. Not that I need it, but you're going to compensate me for whatever I got my time. If I got to stop what I'm doing to acknowledge you, super chat. You see what he just did? Boom. Hotep. Thank you, Brother Andre Hatchett, for your support. Brother Face, for your support. So when you want me to do something, support. All the questions. We're going to have to train black people to do certain things. I don't care if it's 50 cents. Because black people are going to have to start learning when you want people to do something for you, you're going to have to compensate them for it. That's the number one thing. It could be $1. Now, let me get back to what I was saying. When it comes to black people's mentality all around the world, the criticism of each other is not going to get nowhere. When African Americans criticize Africans, it's a problem. When the African community, I've been in some of the most serious debates, in-person heated discussions. When we criticize each other, it never leads anything. It leads to more vitriol. Now, I know my brother right here, my brother got an AMD 3950X processor, so you know he got money. So I'm just wanting to tell people that people don't want to hear your complaints. The African-American community do not want to hear Africans calling them out on their bullshit. The African communities do not want to hear African-Americans calling them out on their bullshit. We just don't want to hear it. And when you start bringing them things up, then you don't get nowhere. And then what you get is a whole bunch of separation. You don't get collaboration. The African-American community and the African community need to be actually trying to work together more than ever. Look at what's happening right now in the country. It is 2020. Ice Cube, let me tell you this. I need to do a video about this. This is some real shit. Who has saw Ice Cube's contract with Black America? Anybody see that? Okay. Who pressed 1? What up, Big Dude? What up, Brother Robin? Who's seen that? I like it. Thank you, Brother Tino. What do you think about Ice Cube? Yeah. I'm going to answer right now. Press 1. Anybody seen it? Okay. Now, I like the idea. We have a contract with Black America with the government. What they need to give to us. But where's the contract with Black America with itself and other blacks? Where's the dedication to that? See, that's another thing that we need to talk about. The African American community, we continue wanting to have a contract with white people. And white people just not going to solve our goddamn problems. They're not going to do it. I tell black men all the goddamn time. We can ask the contract for white America, Black America, the addendum we've been asking these people for years. Where is the contract with the black people and each other? That's a good idea that I like. I appreciate what he's doing. But now it comes to another fucking contract, which is the contract with us, with one another, and blacks working with the diaspora and blacks working together. That's the best contract right there on the goddamn books. Because see, that contract is going to pay more dividends than any goddamn thing. It'll solve all the problems right now. And that's the thing. The contract with each other is what we really need. But the problem is you're not going to have that contract with each other if you criticizing each other because you know black people are emotional. We emotional people. Africans, African Americans, you know how we're going to be. You can't tell us the truth. If we're going to talk about the truth, we're going to have to talk about it in a certain way where it's not so fucking offensive. Y'all know how it is. When you start talking about, oh man, you know, Tanzania don't have this and they don't have that. Listen, African people been just as deprived from their wealth as African American people. And they have been deprived from their best people just like we have been deprived. And we don't want to admit that. We got to come out of the idea that just because we went into slavery, we the only affected Africans on the planet. It's not true. We came on the slave ship. The difference was the white man came on the ship and went to the Congo. The Congo suffered horrendous tragedies. People getting their arms cut off, people having their whole land took and having their stuff took, not able to develop their own people. So of course the place gonna look like that. It makes sense. It's not supposed to look good. It's amazing that it is what it is right now. When I look at Uganda and what Museveni, in my opinion, he might not have done as much as you think, but do you know what? I applaud him because at least he has done something from what it was. People didn't even expect Uganda to even get this far. You're talking about people that have different military crews and the whites playing on this side and that side. What you talking about? For example, Ghana. Ghana had 4 or 5 takeovers. Nigeria got more takeovers than I got hands and feet and toes and all kind of stuff. South Africa's supposed to be so developed when they just got their country back in the 95. Of course it takes time. Especially when you have the whites playing, they put African Americans over the Liberians. So then that we couldn't develop and they couldn't develop. They used both of us against each other. What the fuck they supposed to do? So when you go over and you look at Uganda's road, you have to have an understanding of why it looked like that. Of course it looked like that. Because that's how they want it to look. If they keep changing your leadership every 10 years and whatever, and playing both sides of the fence, your place will look like that too. Tanking your economy, putting sanctions on certain countries, of course you're going to look like, that's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be messed up. So, but only you got problems because you African American, right? Oh, so we the only folks that came on the slave ship. So we the only people that's ever had problems with white folks in the world. Only us. So we can speak to it the most. And the thing about a lot of African people, it's happened to them, and some of them don't even know it. That don't mean you got to sit there and lecture them about it, but you got to understand the mindset. It's happening to them behind the scenes. They don't even know. So, of course, if the white man has done that to you in your community, what will he do to their country? What will he do? Of course, it's to be expected. So the same people that have disrupted you got to have the same patience with when you come to Ghana and say, okay, it looked like this. It could be partly them, but I know that a lot of this stuff didn't have nothing to do with them also. You leave America going to Africa, escaping white supremacy and forgetting that white supremacy is what held Africa back. And you come to Africa forgetting, so now you're going to leave white supremacy and come into the continent and acting like like white folks didn't slow them down. Are you serious? You have to wake up. You can't be a unidirectional pro-black. And unidirectional pro-blacks are the only Negroes on planet Earth that feel that only they have been affected. That's unidirectional. You see it only from your point of view. You don't understand nobody else's point of view. Only thing you see it is from your damn self. You a unidirectional pro-black. You a unidirectional Pan-African. It's only it's only from your mindset. Only you been affected, right? Like you will say that, oh, other groups being affected, but only you been affected. You unidirectional. That's why you can't get nowhere. Everybody's been affected in this black world. Everybody. Everybody's been affected. You think that we the only people in the world that got problems? Jamaicans got problems. Trinidadians got problems. They've been robbed too. So you gonna go to Jamaica and Kingston and wonder why it look like that? Of course it look like that. Of course they got problems. Of course. That doesn't make sense. Well, why ain't South Africa developing? Well, what do you think? Well, why is Zimbabwe? Well, what do you think? What is it supposed to be? When the leaders bring up the same points you do, what happened to them? Well, have you ever heard of Thomas Sankara? Kwame Nkrumah? Samora Machel? Every time somebody bring up the same points you bring up, what happened to him? Haiti? Lumumba? So yeah, this is the same thing you did it. So what happened to him? Bye bye. So if the people that bring up some points and they kill him, Idi Amin, of course it's supposed to happen. So you need to be mindful of that. Be mindful. You have to have patience with the people. Yeah, it's things are bad, and have patience in the black community. You know that the black community, African American community, got problems. It's a lot of problems. So the mindset is, it's not gonna happen overnight. I need to be understanding to the brothers and sisters wherever I go. I look at it now. Okay, I'm not the only person affected. They've been affected, but in a different way. They might not be as woke as me, but they also been affected. They don't know white folks like I know them maybe, but they have also been affected. I don't need to teach them that they have been affected. Let me show them. By working together, how we can come in the bit. Because see, a lot of things that white people have done with the African community is they have separated people where they can't work together. This is what you got to understand. A lot of Africans, and I'll be honest when I say this, you come to the African community, there's some Africans who only want to work together. They would rather work with me. Oh, because you're African American. I'd rather do, because they see the American in there. So then we have to sometimes get to the bottom of why don't you want to work with your own people? Well, this is the reason why. And when you really peel that off, that's propaganda. Because you can work with anybody as long as there's respect between the groups. So when you peel that back, and then we have to prove to each other that we are trustworthy. We got to prove to each other, instead of me talking about what's going on in the country, what's going on, let me prove to you that I'm a trustworthy brother. Let you prove to me you're a trustworthy brother or sister. Then from there, once we have some proof, hey Kelly, that we can do, now we can talk about other stuff. But we have to get back to wanting to prove ourselves to each other, impress each other. We've been impressing the white folks for years, ain't got you no damn where. Ain't got you nowhere, ain't gonna get you nowhere. So instead of me talking down to these people about, well, let me see, because they got people here that can do some things. They got people here that's talented. Let me impress my brothers and sisters, and let's show them that my method works, or I can learn from them. That's it. You can't even get to the money when you talking shit. Do you know? Like, come on, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, these damn mosquitoes. One thing I like is making money. If I can, the most I can make. If I can, build something to say. I like that, right? You cannot make money in merge partnerships complaining about people. You can't. So your whole mindset got to change. Africans, if you're African American and you come to Uganda and you complain about the problems, Ugandans, there are a percentage of Ugandans that have complained about the same problems that you're talking about. If you go to Ghana and you're talking about the problems in Ghana, there are Ghanaians on record complaining about the same problems that you were talking about. Every vote campaign and year, when a new president get elected, and I know y'all know this about Nigeria, and I've heard this, I don't know if it's true, the electricity is supposed to get fixed. And then for 6 months during the campaign, the electricity worked. When they get reelected, it stopped working again. Everybody been complaining about the same stuff. Everybody been, what up, Brother Lou Baker? Everybody been complaining about the same stuff. African Americans, you're not saying nothing new. You acting like as if these people are not smart. These Ugandans who live here understand these problems. They've had experience on the outside world. They've traveled. Matter of fact, all right, brother. Your shirt is now, brother. I don't do that funny stuff, but thank you for the money. You have Africans who have been to other places, China. Y'all acting like Africans travel, family. Let's be honest. Africans travel more than we do on average. When we travel, we go to like Brother George, Philly to New York, 90 miles, talking about overseas and stuff. That's what George be doing with his broke ass. George be, yeah, family, I'm over here in Brooklyn. Oh, well, how far was it? It's about an hour and a half. That's that bullshit. Come on, man. African brothers and sisters be going everywhere. They go to different countries. They go to Tanzania here. They going to Dubai. They going to Qatar. They going to China. Y'all don't know, man, come on. People have been everywhere. They have been exposed to places that have stuff. Ask the average Ugandan with a car or average Kenyan with a car. Some of them have been to the United States. So they already in you acting like they haven't been exposed to the world. Like they don't have television. They don't have the internet. Of course they got the internet. So they go in different places, they hustling, so they see things, they come back and they say, this is not right. I've been over to Qatar. Qatar has this. Why don't we have it? And they leverage them thinking, and some of them get brutally beat up. See, the thing about African Americans, when you make videos talking about shit, you ain't gonna get your ass whooped right away. Ugandans start doing that, talking about what's going on. It's more dangerous for them to bring out that same problem you're talking about. I know that because I've been living over here, and I've been dealing with the African community in Europe for 4 years. So I'm a little bit of an insider to this. I've been going everywhere. Every time I go to Qatar, I'll run into an African brother and sister. You go to Amsterdam, Netherlands, bunch of Rwandans there, Rwandese. There are a lot of them, Ugandans over there. I see them all the time. Thank you, Brother Eric P. This whole I'm giving Africans opportunities and I'm over here building it up and I want to contribute. I want to do this. Man, some of y'all got to shut that shit up, man. I'm gonna. Negro. Stop saying that. Talk about partnerships. Why didn't you give our people? Okay, since you're coming over here to give Africans opportunity, well then, what about African Americans? Let me get on my ADOS thing. Well then, we weren't good enough to give them opportunities in America. brother. Let's talk about that. So you're gonna come to the continent. Let me switch my gears then. We not good enough for you to give opportunities in America, Mr. Talented Guy? You so smart. You couldn't give us no partnership in Detroit, in Indianapolis? You in America for 100 years. Where was your partnership there? Because we could use it. See, I got partnerships in the African American community, especially in the social media space. I done helped a lot of brothers make a lot of money. I done worked with almost every black YouTuber in developing content strategies. I've called plays. I've created strategies in the social media space where I've been working. I've helped a lot of black men people out, especially black men. So if you can't help our people in America, how are you gonna help them? It belong in your mind. We got to get out of that. Africa don't. We got to get out of. We giving people opportunities. Or are you giving yourself opportunity? Let's be fucking real. I can come and say I'm in Uganda giving people jobs. Now I'm just gonna be real. Man, I ain't never did this good in my goddamn life. I don't give a goddamn. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm just gonna be some real shit. And I gotta end this stream in a minute. This is the first time in my life. Listen, partnership. Partnerships, family. I've never had this much partnership in my goddamn life. To this level, I can't pull off all of the things I can do in America. Pull off most of them, but not all of them. Not like this. So as much as I could talk about giving folks jobs, man, my payroll. Listen, my payroll is $7,000 a month. Add it up. Do you know what that is? My payroll is $7,000 every month. So it would let you know what I'm making if you want to take a guess. So I can clear 7,000 easy. That means my payroll every day is $233 every day. My payroll is $84,000 a year. That's what it costs to run the businesses. $84,000. Most people don't even make that. That's what it costs me. And I hate paying it too, but that's a partnership. That's called I'm benefiting and they benefiting. A lot. And 6,000 of that is in Africa. You're talking about expenses, rather. So we talking about who giving jobs. I'm out here balling, bro. I'm not. Listen, you can't even talk about Africa to me no more. Bad. I might jump through the webcam. That's the best partnership I done had. But that's what black people can do when you have the same mentality. I got consultants on the payroll. I can't tell you all my business because you might start hating. I have consultants on the payroll, family. I have 5 editors. I have a 6th one. I have 6 PCs. Each PC is $4,000 a bill. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed because I believe in black people. I believe in them. I'm not saying it to brag. I'm telling you the goddamn truth. I believe in what the fuck I'm talking about. I live what I'm talking about. I live what I'm talking about. I'm just not some nigga talking about. I live what I'm saying. Every month, $7,000 gone. Bye. And before I came here, my payroll was with Dima, it was like $1,500. So that let you know within that time that another $5,000. Thank you, Brother Gene, for this. That's what we're doing now. We have consultants now. We have social media now. We have books and records now. We didn't have all that. We have it now. But you can do that when you partner, whether you partner in America or here. Only you can give your damn people the opportunities. And they give you the opportunities. Partnerships leverage each other. Brother Pedro IT, take shit. So I'm trying to let people know that that come on now. We gotta get out of that, because when the African community come and start talking about our people, Ginger, I'm not a millionaire, but I probably would be if I didn't have the. So I'm just letting people know. I'm letting the family know. Goddamn mosquitoes, all of this shit, nigga. I'm so tired of them. So I just want to let the people know. Lead with your actions. There are going to be problems you will see everywhere. If you go to Black Philadelphia, you will see problems. Detroit, oh my goodness. You think that Uganda got problems? Go down and go to certain places in Detroit. It look even worse than the village. Go to some places in Louisiana, looking worse than the village in Africa. Worse, much worse. I don't have the money. I told you my payroll is $7,000. So I'm just letting everybody know, brother. I thank you for the support, and I'm gonna lead this stream up because I should take it down. But we're gonna talk about some real shit, and y'all not gonna like what I got to say. And if you don't like what I got to say, I apologize for how you feel. I really do not care. I don't give a shit. I don't. I'm one of those people that I gotta give this channel some flavor. I do not give a damn. Time is out for playing. It is 2020, and in the African American community, your issues are not on the agenda. Nobody won't listen to you. Ice Cube contract with Black America went to the Democrats. They said it sounds good. We won't even meet with you until after the election. And 95% of people that vote for Democrats are Black folks. So even when you vote for them, they don't even want to hear what you got to say. That means you cannot stop waiting for these white people to do something for you. You have to do it for yourself. And it's not even about the money. The money is always there. The money is there. Africa, the money is there. Somebody hiding it, but the money's there. It's always there. The money is always there. The mentality is what's broke. I never have to worry about money. It's always there in the Black community. Any community, the money is there. But when your mentality is broke, the money is not there. When you don't feel like you can get something achieved with your people, the money is not there. When you feel like you can't do nothing, the businesses are not there. Right now, we have more educated African Americans in the Black community than we have ever had, and the money is still not there. So you talk about, well, we need to give more jobs and we need to give more opportunities to African Americans. If you give more jobs and more money to African Americans, guess what? The money is not there. You can give African Americans a $50,000 raise each family, and guess what? The money will not be there because the mentality is not there. So you can give African Americans all the money you want. That's not going to help them because their mentality is what's the problem. The contract with Black America should have already been with each other in the mind. See, we can't expect the white folks to have a contract with Black America if we don't have a contract with Black America in the goddamn mind. So they can't make us do what we already not doing in the mind. We want them to give us what mentally we don't give each other. If we was giving each other what we mentally thought, they would have to give it to us or be be on the backlash of something bold. They would have a fucking problem. But when your mind, I will tell Africans the same way. If the African community, if your mentality is not helping your Ugandan brothers and sisters out, the money ain't there. It don't matter how much money you make. It don't matter. I've seen some of the most wealthiest people in the club making $300,000 a month. Cement mix. I won't call nobody's name. You pay your employees $50 a month, right? That work 7 days a week, and you pay them late because you can. The money not there. I'm not saying all, but I'm just saying some. So when you don't have a sense of fucking community, you don't have a sense of of your people, none of the money is ever going to be there. It's never going to be there. What do you mean it's never going to be there? Of course you're going to have raggedy shit all the time. Because the mentality, you can give Africa $30 billion. If the mentality is not there, they will not appreciate that goddamn money. People will still be in the fucking street. People will still not be developed. Corruption will still happen because the mentality has not changed. The mentality has not changed. If you have no sense of community, you have no sense of pride in yourself, no sense of pride in your fucking people, you will never achieve shit. I don't give a fuck how much money you give them. You can give them everything in the fucking world. The mentality got to change. That don't cost you nothing. You keep asking the Black American them to give money, give it to them. Black people are going to keep getting educated and keep being fucking broke. Because the mentality, I don't want to support my brother, I can't work with my brother, then the money not going to stay in the Black community, no goddamn way. It's going to go back to the goddamn whites. It's going to go to the Lebanese. If I'm a person and I'm making a lot of money in Uganda, if I don't develop my people, it's going to go to the Dubai when I'm over there on my shopping sprees. It's going to go to Qatar when I'm on my shopping sprees. Because do you know what Dubai have? That in Qatar have? They have a sense of community. The Qataris got a sense of pride in themselves. The people in the United Emirates, they got a sense of pride in themselves. So they're going to take care of their people. They're going to take care of their people no matter what. You understand that? They're going to take care of their people. And you're going to go over there, spend all your money over there from South Africa, spend all your money over there from Uganda, and then when you take that money over there, they don't respect you. Like, this person just came and spent all their money over here. The people from Dubai not coming to Uganda and spend all their money over with you. They don't give a fuck about you like that. They're going to spend their money on developing their people and developing their shit as a tourist, what a Brother King Richards, as a tourist destination for them. That's what they're going to do. They're not going to see, and you can throw money at Black people all the fucking time. Without the fucking same mentality that you need to have to support your people, you're never going to have shit. Never, not a damn day, ever. Never, nothing. You can give them all the education and skill sets. If they don't want to develop them for their people, it won't amount to nothing. The biggest thing that Black people have to have is appreciation of one's community. You know, that's why if you see people in the ghetto, trash on the street, you go pick it up, you organize a community pick. I used to fight people on this. I got in an argument with a popular YouTuber over this, not supporting Black community cleanups. You clean it up, 2 days later, it's dirty again. Why? No pride of self, no pride of community, no pride of thought. So of course they're gonna dirty it up. So it don't matter how much money you give them. You can give them every resource. I've seen projects, Section 8 houses that have been brand new. You put the people in there, they gonna tear it up. It'll be fucked up in a year, 2 years. It'll be gone. Because why? No sense of community. And the thing that Black people can't give is a sense of motherfucking community. Usually. That's the problem in Africa. That's the problem in America. If you don't have a sense of community, you can't do a motherfucking thing. Nothing. Zero. And that don't cost you nothing. I could never ask you for a donation for that shit. I tell you what, keep all your motherfucking money from me. Don't give me shit. You take your ass, everybody here today, you take your ass somewhere, sit your motherfucking ass down, and you have a sense of motherfucking community. You want to see this shit change? You ain't got to give nobody no goddamn money. You sit your ass down somewhere and appreciate where you from and where you have and where your people came from and how you can work with your people. Can't nobody sell you that. There is you can do that. All the investments come after. Okay, you want to invest in Africa? Cool. You want to invest in America? Cool. Not until you change your mind. Only you can do that. It don't cost you a goddamn dollar, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. And the number one investment that you can make is in your mind. Your brother said can only come up through upbringing, man. You preaching to the choir. It's the children that need to hear this message before they grow up. Let's buy something. Brother, listen. Anybody can change when they want to. So a lot of y'all want to invest in Africa, invest in Black America. You better invest in the new mindset. You don't even need to, because the thing about it is that the money is there when your mentality is there. If I have respect for my people, I can work with them. I can even respectfully disagree with them and move to the next level. I could have an appreciation for one's talent if I respect my people. If I cannot do that, no amount of money and investment, then if I don't have that, I will scam you. I won't take you serious. But if I respect you and what you do, I will work at the project. I will put my all into it because there's respect and appreciation there. Then once that happens and we can achieve something, then the money is there. But otherwise, I mean, I could show you things you can do here and all that. It don't matter. But if your mind ain't there, it's what you're wasting your time. Your mind got to be there first. When your mind is there, then we can work on that. Some of y'all is gonna take you a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Because every disappointment you got, you're gonna go back to the fucking problem that you had. But you cannot do that. The biggest investment that Black people got to make is in the mind. Don't send your money to nobody. Please do not send your money to me for an investment for you. No. 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 But anyways, guys, look, I felt like doing this stream. I had just woke up and I wanted to say this. It was on my heart. Really appreciate everybody. Some of y'all don't like my delivery over here. And I try to be nice. I can honestly say I do not give a damn what you don't like. I don't care. At first, I was trying to play it safe and trying to have everybody like me in this space, but it's just not me. I cannot kiss your ass. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. I'm like a voice that's going to cry in the wilderness, like John the Baptist. And in this space, I'm going to say what's on my heart. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep going on the path I've been going. And if people don't like it, they just have to, this is just what it is. But I believe that it's not about, I can't come over here and worry about being liked. I'm coming over here shaking shit up. And I dare somebody to say that I'm scamming. I dare somebody to challenge my body of work. I want you to. I challenge you to challenge my body of work of what I'm trying to do. I got to fire this shit up. That's the only way I got to be. Because there's too many people over here that's not telling like it need to be told. And it need to be told just like this here. Y'all know in the Black community how we say like this here. Y'all know this here. This is how it's gonna be like this here. So when you don't appreciate your talent, you don't appreciate the people, of course they don't want to work for you. And when you don't understand people's circumstances, you ain't the only person as African American that have problems. Africans have problems. You have to respect the fact that they have also been robbed of their wealth and robbed of their people and robbed of, the whole brain drain. That's the reason why Africans are in America right now is because of white folks messing up their countries. Whether they picking up puppet leaders, that's the same people. And the reason why they taking your opportunities because of white folks. So why are you mad at them? It's you supposed to be the person that says, okay, well, look, what do you bring to the table? What can we bring to the table? And you'd be surprised how many people from the African community and African American community will sit back and be like, okay, well, this is what we can do. That's it. Because you don't own the country. I used to get upset when I would hear people talking shit about, and still to certain things I had to check people. I still, I am very proud African American. I will get you straight. If you talk too much shit, I will get you straight. I don't know. Let's not get it twisted. I am still African American, very much so. But at the same time, I understand. And the reason why I can move like I do, I understand people. I try to be understanding of people. If I don't understand, I try to find out why. Some motherfuckers I just can't, like the nigga that was here earlier, I had to get him out of here. Certain people ain't worth talking to. They gotta go. Guys, it's been real. Thank you. Brother, yeah, look, brother Pan-African. People think I'm a dictator in the way I think. I will listen to opinions if they're fruitful. But for some of y'all, I don't know why the people who are like against Pan-Africanism, why they come over here. Don't come over here. I'm gonna roast you. That's a great scripture right there. Hallelujah. Okay. Guys, I appreciate you. They can't talk no shit when they come here. Let's respect each other. Exactly. We got to respect people. Black people got to respect people. And George, me and him have talked a lot. He's had a profound effect on me. And we have to respect our people. We have to. We can roast and roast each other and imitate, like, I be imitating their accent, they imitate me. We can do that. But if you don't respect each other, the white people are always respecting each other. They don't like each other, but they respect. Look at the European Union. The European Union trade 70, 80% within each other. The African Free Trade Agreement can't get done. Want to know why the African Free Trade Agreement can't get done? African Free Trade Agreement people, in my opinion, they don't trust each other, don't respect each other. It sounds good on paper. ECOWAS still can't get this goddamn currency together. So, you have too many, and you have, but in the European Union, they have at least enough sense to say, look, I might not like, Germany might not like Poland that much. we was just killing each other 70 years ago, but against these people, we got to unite, and we need to be able to help our people. So, guys, look, I got to get out of here, and I really appreciate you guys, but a lot of people are not gonna make it with that. I'm a lecture Africans type of shit, and the African Americans and the Africans lecturing African Americans. I'm gonna tell you like this: if Africans try to lecture me on African American shit, I don't want to hear it. Just like you don't want to hear me lecturing you about your fucking problems, because all it's gonna be is, well, what about you? We gotta leave that conversation alone. Because once we start arguing and shit, then it don't go nowhere, and then that's when the hatred comes to each other. So we can't have that. The same things you point out about Africa, Africans point the same thing out you point out. As if Africans just like shit the way it is. Do you know it's people rioting all the time in Kamocha? Bobby Wine people, they rioting every day. They won't change. Everybody wants change. People want nice universities and nice shit and nice roads. You think Africans don't want that? Like, African Americans kill me with that shit. Like they don't want it, but you want it. They don't want nice electricity, but only you want that shit. Only you want it. They want what you want. Everybody want the right shit for themselves. They got kids and come on now. Only you won't change this motherfucker? Only you? So when you come to Africa, only you won't change? Come stop, man. A lot of them is going harder than, they dying out there. Look at SARS in Nigeria. Come on now. So I guess only you got a problem with police brutality. What about them? What about the folks that are protesting at embassies all over the world? Poland. Come on now. Everybody wants change. You ain't the only person pointing this shit out. Stupid ass. Family, I gotta go. I had to address this motherfucking shit, but I gotta go. Peace.